Today, I'm going to be talking about The Tick, the 2001 TV series, and I'm also going to show you the DVD itself. The Tick, the TV show, it came out in 2001 on Fox. And The Tick, the 2001 TV show, it was based, it was before the 2001 TV show came out. There was a cartoon, and it was also the the tech was also based on the comics, and and I remember because the cartoon came out like 1994 on Fox, and that's how I remember. I know about the tech because I never didn't know about the comics of the tech. And and on the computer, I think it was like the summer. I think it was like summer, maybe in the year 2000. There was this website I used to go on to, and it was like about it was called Comics to Film. It was like a website, and Comics to Film. It tells you like comic books that's going to be made into like cartoons, TV shows, and movies. And one thing they talked about that was coming out was the Tick, the 2001 TV show, and and I used so I watched the Tick, the TV show. It only had like a small amount of episodes on it because it got canceled. It was two reasons why it got canceled. Either it didn't do good, like the poor ratings, or another reason maybe because of the budget, or it could be both. So I only saw like four episodes of this. The other episodes I didn't see. There was like another episode on this. It was called the last episode was called Unaired. And years later, I think it was like 2016 or 2017 I think on Amazon Prime, they brought back the TV show The Tick, but with different actors. But the new show's a reboot. So yeah, and I like the cartoon. I liked it because the cartoon was like superheroes. It had like comedy, and then when I found there was going to be a TV show, a live action TV show, The Tick, I was like excited about it. And I knew then when I saw a preview of it on Fox, I knew I felt like the show was not going to do that good on Fox stuff. But I felt like not like today where you got Netflix, you got Hulu, Amazon Prime. But if we had those like back then, like back in 2001, if we had Hulu, Netflix, and Amazon Prime the way it is now, the show, the Tick, the 2001 TV show probably do good on those channels, on the website, on TV channel Netflix, Hulu, or like Amazon Prime. So the new show, the reboot is on. I think it came out in 2016 or 2017, but it's on Amazon. It's on Amazon Prime, I think. Yeah, and so the take is because I like the cartoon, like I said before, like it was like superheroes, fighting crimes, it was like a comedy stuff. So let's talk about it. So the TV show. The TV show takes place like in this city, and you got the main character, the Tick, and he had like a sidekick named Arthur, and they both fight crime, And then there's like all the superheroes in the city and town. You got like Captain Liberty, and you got like another superhero. His name is Batmanuel and stuff. So yeah, and that's pretty much about it. Like they fight crime. Like each episode something happens, stuff. So yeah. So that's the Tick. That's his sidekick Arthur. That's Batmanuel. That's Captain Liberty. And Batmanuel, he's a parody of Batman. And Captain Liberty, she's a parody of Wonder Woman. And they in the cartoon, there was American Made, and it was like another superhero, I think. But when they made the TV show, I was reading the computer. They couldn't get they didn't have every rights to the characters. So instead of being called American Made in the TV show, she's called Captain Liberty. And Batmanuel, wherever he was in the cartoon or the comics, in this TV show, he's called Batmanuel. And that's it. So yeah, I like the front cover. It says the big blue bug of justice is here. You got the back. And open up, yep. And here, right there is listed episodes. So you got the pilot of they only made 9 episodes. The 9 episode was on aired. So you got 9 episodes. You got the pilot. The second episode called The Funeral. Third episode Couples. Fourth episode The License. 5 Alternate Space. 6 The Big Leagues. 7 Tick vs. Justice. 8 Arthur Interrupt. 9 The Terror. So on TV, I only saw episode 1, 2, 3, and 4. Episode 5, 6, 7, 8. I didn't get a chance to watch those episodes on TV. And 9 episodes of Terror on this, it says on aired. So I guess I'm assuming that the 9 episodes didn't air on TV. So if you can't see, I apologize. And the DVD got this is a re-release by Mill Creek. So the original DVD came out a long time ago from Sony Pictures. So I'm gonna tell you, there's only 9 episodes. I'm gonna tell you what it's about. The pilot episode is about the pilot, about the Tick, Arthur, Captain Liberty, Manuel, the Flying Crime. The second episode is called The Funeral. It's about like somebody dies or something. The third episode is called Couples because it's about they meet the Tick and Arthur. They meet like another superhero or a sidekick. The fourth episode is called License. It's about the Tick. He didn't have a license to be a superhero or something, so it's about him getting a license or something. And the fifth episode, Arthur Needs Space. He's kind of he meets all the sidekicks, and he meets all the sidekicks and stuff, and they all talk about their partners, because they're all sidekicks, so they talk about Arthur talks about the Tick and stuff about him and stuff. The Big Leagues, the Tick and Arthur they join like I want to see like a company, and like the big superheroes on that company. So, but the Tick Arthur, they got selected to join the leagues, and like Captain Liberty, she was like jealous, and she felt like she might not get it because she's a woman and stuff. And the 7th episode, The Tick vs. Justice, is that the Tick something happens. The Tick goes to court. The episode, the Arthur interrupts, is about his mom, his mom and his sister visits him, and they think Arthur, they looked at Arthur, they think he's crazy because he's like a superhero, he's like he dressed up as a moth, and like part of the episode, he ends up in the nut house or something. So I like the episode. The night episode, the terror, it's about the Tick, and he has no bad guys to fight, and he's trying to he talks to Captain Liberty about like because he wants to fight like a bad guy, like a big bad guy, like huge boss, and like the Captain Liberty's she gave out a list of names, and most of the names that they have, something happens to them or like they retire from being a bad guy, and Captain Liberty tells the Tick, there's one person, I don't think you can't handle it. His name's the Terror and stuff, and like so like Arthur doesn't want the Tick mess with the Terror because the Terror's the big bad guy. Like Arthur is scared of him. I think Captain Liberty and Batman UL, they might be scared of the Terror, but the Tick is not and stuff. So it was like him. Like the Tick wants to have Terror as his nemesis and stuff. So yeah, and that was the on-air episodes. So yeah, it's like it's the DVD case. Yeah. So if you the Tick, if you like the Tick, the TV show, you should definitely get this on DVD. I got this in retail stores, so if you can't find it, you can try find it at Amazon.com or eBay. And for those of you, like the comics, the cartoon, or you never saw this, you should definitely check out the Tick. And that's about it.